In the first module, we came across what makes Peplink different. We learned how powerful the speed fusion technologies are. Then, we went through the product lines, including the routers, network accessories, software products, and our speed fusion services. In this module, we will see how the technology is applied to real-life deployments. This module also focuses on the skills for searching for use cases involving all of our solutions. The multiple choice quiz at the end will help you recognize our case studies that can help you understand how our solutions can be used in real-life scenarios. At the end of the module, I will illustrate how to locate the information to help you complete the quiz. There will be 3 sample questions. I hope you still remember that our brand tagline is, "We always make it work." It can be anything or any situation that requires connectivity. When you visit peplink.com, next to the Product tab is the Solutions tab. Let's click Mobile and Specialized Market as an example. After you click, you are taken to the web page where you can see the full listing of different vertical scenarios. When you are interested in a specific vertical, you can enter that page by clicking Learn More. Now, let's see what is inside Maritime. On every solution page, you will see the introduction, the major challenges in that vertical, the big picture of a solution, the featured products for the particular vertical, as well as the explanation. In some solutions, such as maritime and hospitality, you can also download the brochure from the solutions page. However, you may be wondering how you can introduce Peplink to verticals that may not have heard about us. This solution is simple. You can share the 4 pillars with them and tailor our services to their particular needs. You can find the 4 pillars on the Peplink company profile. We categorize the industries into 4 pillars: enterprise, public connectivity, branch edge, and maritime. The enterprise profile ranges from small, medium, and multinational enterprises, as well as work-from-home deployments. This profile also includes hospitality, construction, and events. Public connectivity includes public safety, healthcare vehicles, public transportation, and education. Branch edge includes retail, ATMs in the banking industry, fast food chains, and convenience stores. The maritime profile can be for private yachts or commercial vessels or ships. In the Peplink company profile, we can see some selected good cases for your quick review. But if you are a salesperson, you may need to go deeper into your focus industries and find out which particular products and services are suitable for your consumers' needs. Let me illustrate this with an example. Let's say your company is focused on broadcasting. Visit peplink.com and hover over to the eyebrow menu. Click Case Study. On the directory page, you can filter the case with models, markets, regions, or features. Models are sorted by the product models' names. The market is categorized by industry. The region is categorized by geographic regions. And the features show which speed fusion technology is used in the cases. Okay, let's try clicking the broadcast and live stream. Now, let's take a look at the Scotland case. The basic structure of a case study shows the background, challenge, solution, results, quotes from the users, the network diagram of the solution, and sometimes you can also see a video of the deployment itself. Deployment devices and their role in the network and the partner's information can also be viewed in the case study section. If you want to have a deeper understanding of technology, click on it to learn more. Let's say GPS fleet tracking, for example. Click it on the filter and select the correct category. Let's go through this race car case study together.
For a racing team in the Asia-Pacific region, stable and speedy connectivity was just as important as the speed of their vehicle. To achieve the best and safest performance, they needed a device that could enable tracking as well as stable connectivity for real-time data transmission from the vehicle, all the while withstanding high temperatures due to the lack of air conditioning in the race car. Turning to one of our Asia-Pacific partners, the Max BR1 Pro 5G was deployed to the race car. This classic device goes sonic with the integration of the new generation multi-core CPU, supporting the different application needs of the team without sacrificing performance. The team could monitor the vehicle's route through the BR1 Pro 5G's GPS fleet tracking and in control, Peplink's one-stop endpoint management system. The connectivity brought by this device also enabled real-time observation of the driver's biometrics with the use of heart rate monitoring and eye monitoring. Similar to the monitoring of the driver's state, the team was able to keep track of the race car's onboard diagnostics thanks to the BR1 Pro 5G's high transmission rate and low latency. With its low-profile form factor and operating temperature of up to 149 Fahrenheit, the racing team didn't have to worry about the device overheating or adding weight to the race car. With this connectivity setup, the team was able to race confidently. Quick speeds were brought to the team not only by the driver and the vehicle, but also by Peplink's BR1 Pro 5G.
Peplink has a young and energetic design and copywriting team. If you have an interesting story but you don't have the resources to create it, please contact marketing@peplink.com. We would be glad to work it out with you together. Our tagline is, "We make connectivity reliable." Based on this principle, we have made some variations for the 4 pillars. Remember that speed fusion technologies can actually apply to all scenarios, whatever their industry. If you have enough time to explain this, please do a full introduction. However, if this is not the case, please remember the most important selling points for each pillar. For enterprise, we make enterprise connectivity reliable. Enterprise uses lots of video conferences and VoIP phones, so WAN smoothing is extremely useful in this sector. With WAN smoothing, consumers can avoid jittered conference calls and laggy broadcasts. With intelligent algorithms filling connectivity gaps, impacts of packet loss are reduced and latency is minimized. Therefore, the WAN smoothing technology in our Speed Fusion can be particularly useful for this vertical. For public connectivity, we make public connectivity unbreakable. Public connectivity is usually in an unfixed location. For example, public transportation, ambulances, or mobile clinics. The bandwidth bonding technology can enable greater connection speeds. Combining data at the packet level, this technology aggregates the bandwidth of all active sessions to form one mega bandwidth channel. Therefore, our bandwidth bonding technology can be extremely beneficial to this sector. We also make branch edge connectivity scalable. In a branch edge network, hundreds or even thousands of devices are deployed to the site, such as retail chains and ATMs. The site is then connected to the headquarters. With Peplink solutions, you can deploy our branch edge portfolio to locations of different sizes. Use InControl 2 to configure and manage these devices remotely, minimizing truck rolls and proactively resolving any emerging issues. InControl comes packed with a variety of features to enable branch edge networks to operate efficiently. And finally, we make maritime connectivity possible. In maritime, vessels or yachts would use cellular connections offshore. When they sail to a faraway location, cellular connectivity may become scarce, so they will switch the connectivity to VSAT. In some cases, the connectivity may be unreliable. With our hot failover technology, the boat can stay connected at sea. When the connection of the primary link is lost, hot failover seamlessly transfers ongoing activities to an active link. Whether it's enterprise, public, branch edge, or maritime connectivity, we make it always work. .5G is a hot topic in the networking industry. If you want to know more about 5G, I encourage you to watch our 5G webinars. Here now, I will give you a quick overview of how a user can upgrade their network with Peplink 5G products. When you visit peplink.com, hover over to the 5G product portfolio. Here, you will see 4 types of products that we will use for 5G upgrade paths. In the future, we will be adding more 5G products. The first product I would like to draw your attention to is the MAX adapter. The MAX adapter is a cellular modem, while others are cellular routers. A key difference you will see from the appearance is the size and the Ethernet port. Routers should usually have some Ethernet ports for routing functions. The MAX adapter, however, has no Ethernet ports. There is just a cellular modem inside. So, you may wonder what the function of this little device is. If you grab a Balance or HD series router, you will find there is a USB WAN port. With this USB WAN port, you can add one more cellular link to your router by using a USB dongle. So, if you plug in a MAX adapter 5G to a Peplink router, you can upgrade your router into having an additional 5G link. We have learned of many success stories from our partners. When they plug in the MAX adapter to their existing HD2 or HD4 devices, their router reaches its maximum performance. The 5G product I would like to now introduce you to is a 5G single cellular router. I will give you 5 seconds to guess which one of these products it is. The correct answer is BR1 Pro 5G. I hope you got this correct. The name of this model is a big indication of its 5G capabilities. As said in the BR1 series, BR refers to business rugged, while the number 1 refers to the number of modems. So, BR1 Pro 5G is a single cellular router. You may wonder what type of customer is going to buy this model. Well, if you click onto the product page, you will see this model is slimmer in size, has Wi-Fi 6 capacity, is industrial grade, and can be used in situations with tough conditions, such as railways, warehouses, and ports. In other words, this product works well even in the toughest of conditions. This also means it can be used in better environments, such as small branch offices and the like. Many users purchase the BR1 Pro 5G to taste the speed of 5G. If they still want to keep the existing network connectivity as a backup, they can plug their existing router into the WAN port of the BR1 Pro 5G. If the BR1 Pro 5G is connected to the SpeedFusion cloud, in case the 5G is out of coverage, it can use its hot failover technology and ensure the network experiences unbreakable connectivity. The next upgrade paths I would like to introduce to you are the multicellular routers. These are the MBX products. The MBX models are designed to work well in tough environments. If a single 5G modem can't fulfill your network usage, you could consider the dual 5G router, MBX Mini, or even the quad 5G router, MBX. If you remember the SpeedFusion technologies, which one is the most important for multicellular routers? Yes, the answer is bandwidth bonding. You may wonder, 5G is 10 times faster than 4G, so why do we still need to bond 2 or 4 5G links together? Well, the reason is its worldwide performance speed. When we check the 5G performance worldwide, the figures today are 166 megabits per second for download speed and 21 megabits per second for upload speed. The upload speed is much slower than the download speed. If you require a high upload speed, such as those needed for broadcasting or large data transfers to branch headquarters, then bonding the multiple 5G links will be extremely helpful. Only Peplink's multi-5G cellular routers can do this. The last upgrade path contains the models needed for branch connectivity. These come in the form of the Balance series. Please note that there are 3 derivatives of the Balance 310 models: B310 5G, B310X 5G, and B310 Fiber 5G. Unlike the BR1 Pro 5G and MBX, the Balance 310 is not suitable for tough environments. Instead, they work well in an office environment. The similar feature in these models is their 5G modem. However, enterprises can pick the best models by considering the WAN options. You can find the quick reference guide on Peplink's forum. Search for the keyword Balance 310 5G Fiber. You will find a post under Knowledge Base, Peplink Devices Comparison. Click on this. In conclusion, you should choose the Balance 310X if your setup requires 2 Ethernet cables from different providers. Choose a Balance 310 5G if your setup is using or planning to use a 5G network that requires 4G LTE for backup. Choose a Balance 310 Fiber 5G if your setup is using or planning to use an SFP WAN for accessing gigabit fiber optic internet. Here at Peplink, we do not tell you a one-size-fits-all formula because this never exists. All of our products work well for any situation. There is not an industry we do not cover, and each of our solutions has a unique selling feature that can be especially beneficial to a particular industry. In this module, we have showed you how to understand a common challenge and solution of a vertical, use our 4 pillars in a sales pitch for some new customers to Peplink, Search for a suitable case study to help illustrate our products to clients. Apply our solutions to the 4 5G upgrade paths available at Peplink. Before the end of this session, there will be 3 sample questions. One sample question will test your knowledge on our solutions. The second will test your knowledge on our products. And the third will test your knowledge on our case studies. I will show you how to search for the information to answer these questions. This information can also help you advise prospective clients on which products and solutions are best suited to their needs. Let's take a look at the first question. This is the solution question sample. What is the challenge for providing unbreakable connectivity and video surveillance in train cabins? Is it A, cellular reception varies throughout the length of the train? B, laying a fibre to the location can take weeks? Or C, the risk of sparks and explosions in certain environments means stringent procedures? To locate the answers, use the Peplink website. For this question, you can visit the Solutions tab. As this question is related to providing connectivity in a moving vehicle, the Mobility and Specialised Markets is the option to click into. Then, select the appropriate category. For this question, Transportation is the correct category. Now, as this question is asking about the challenges for such a deployment, scroll down to the challenge area of the page. Compare the text on the web page to the question you are being asked. The only challenge that is detailed here is A, cellular reception carries throughout the length of the train. Therefore, I would choose A. Is this question correct? Yes, A is the correct answer. Okay, now for the next question. This is the product question sample. An enterprise user is using fibre optic internet, but he would like to improve his network resilience with a 5G link by using Speed Fusion hot failover technology. Which Peplink device would you suggest? A, Balance 310X 5G. B, Balance 310 5G. Or C, Balance 310 Fibre 5G. For this question, you can use a balance series comparison table to help. Go to the Products tab on the website and hover over Products. Find the balance series and click on it. Scroll to the bottom of the page until you see the Model Comparison button. Click into it and select the balance models you would like to compare. For this question, C is appropriate to choose as it can be used for fibre optic internet. Now finally, we have the case study question sample. Read the coffee house case study. Why did this MSP select Peplink's BR1 Mini to deploy to over 2,300 branches? Is it A, because there is an Ethernet WAN port in BR1 Mini, so this allows the integration of the POTS line? Is it B, because the BR1 Mini supports PBX, allowing the call routing across the data network? Or C, because BR1 Mini with In Control makes scalable deployments easy? The MSP partner can also bulk upload the settings to different branches remotely. This question is in relation to the coffee house chain story in our food and retail market section. So, visit the Peplink website and click into case studies in the eyebrow menu. Scroll down to market and click into it. Then, select food retail. The coffee house chain story is the case study we will need to answer this question. Now, as the question itself is asking why the BR1 Mini was chosen, let's scroll down to the challenge. In this particular case, the coffee house chain wanted to reduce costs, replace the POTS lines, and integrate links in remote branches. The previous enterprise system needed to be altered, as upgrading such a system would require the installation of physical lines and equipment. Now, let's scroll down to the solution and the result. It appears that Peplink were able to successfully replace their old enterprise system with Max BR1 minis and VoIP phones using LTE connectivity. Our management system in Control 2 makes scaling this deployment easy, and there was no requirement for on-site IT assistance. Therefore, for this question, the appropriate answer to select would be C.